Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky the Third. I'm the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we defeated Walter the Direwolf, Luciola the Betwitching Bell, or now Enchanting Bell for some reason, and Blue Blanc the Phantom Thief at the end of the Black Arc, or so it seems. We just have one opponent in front of us, but what is this? We defeated them with Estelle and Ren in our party, and now I equipped Xin and Charizard, and I leveled up Charizard like by 7 levels or so. Also ended up getting a ninja garb, which is new, but it's not that good. It just has agility plus 100. If it had speed plus 15 instead of speed plus 5, I would definitely equip it, but in this case, Also, the Schwarz Silk for Charizard is more defense. Charizard is a problem. She's like 10 levels below Kevin, but farming that much up is a pain in the butt because I don't just get 30,000 experience anywhere. I have not found a good leveling spot to this point where to level up my characters, and now we have a problem here. But I have changed Charizard's loadout to the point where she's able to cast Earth Wall, Genetic Barrier, she's able to cast Enfeeble, and apart from that, she's only gonna buff. I will have her... she has to have immunity, otherwise she's gonna just die, and I don't want that to happen. The only way I'm gonna be keeping stat guard up or not prevent myself from getting fainted and everything else is gonna be immunity. So we'll start out like this. Then I will squeeze out an Earth Wall from Charizard, who has the Time Quartz equipped, as you can see, the Time Gem. And after that, I will have to switch to Kevin's Grail Sphere with a double layer of protection. It's gonna be very squishy, the build, but with Xin in the party, I don't think we have really big problems. His True Distent is gonna allow for him to have an additional 60% strength, and he is at 2,640 currently. I also have a Gate in the support slot, meaning I get an additional 5% strength there. I could probably up his strength even more, but Joshua is supposed to do something as well in this fight, and he has the Tiger Heart currently. He also has the Super Gladiator Belt, although I don't know if that's so good, if there could be something better. You can look at my loadout here, how I have it. I gave Xin the Jagd Armor as well, instead of something that would up his speed. And I gave Joshua the Kitty Suit, so Zin's speed is at 120. Charizard is down at 85, although I could probably change that if I changed you into... No, I don't have anything good for you. I have Superior Shoes Plus here. There's not much I can do about this, and she's equipped with a Fool's Emblem, by the way. That already has plus 25 speed on it, so Charizard is slow, which is actually horrible. I can't have her be this slow. Sacrifice 30 speed for a little bit of agility here. Fine. On Joshua, that's fine. His speed level's still feasible, but I need those buffs. I need them. They're important. They're an important part of my strategy here, and I need them out as quickly as I can. I equipped her with Zigeuner. You have gold crests. Oh, this is gonna be rough, okay? This is gonna be actually really rough. But I want those lines, and I have to get through this fight, which is one of the harder ones we've seen so far. Last time I came in there not expecting that much of a fight. This time I know what's coming. Let's do this. Of course, you won't see any of the fighting, but I will. I'm not gonna do it with Oliver, by the way. I could have, of course, taken Oliver with me instead of Charizard, and he would have made a much better caster as well, because he has a full line of slots. and thus he has access to for 1 more mana and better spells. But I chose this party instead because I'm less interested in the story going on between Oliver and Blue Blanc, which doesn't mean I'm not interested in it. But I'm more interested in Luciola and Charizard, and I'm more interested in Walter and Zin. Those really intrigue me. With Oliver and Blue Blanc, I really actually don't know what's going on. So if you could fill me in. We never, in the second chapter, we never went into the tower with Oliver, because Blue Blanc was the first opponent. I didn't know what was coming, and I didn't have Oliver in the party back then. Of course, I could make a change to it, and if Zin and Charizard don't get special dialogue after the fight, I will, but I assume they will, so let's do this. Allow me to congratulate you on making it this far. Quite the surprise to reunite with you all this way, let me tell you. Fate is a splendidly peculiar thing, is it not? You sure know how to make a guy crack a smile. You came all this way just to give little me a fight? Circumstances as they are, it is good to see you again. I figured you would be the ones waiting for us. Lucci. And there was I, thinking we would never meet again. I see fate had other ideas, although I can't say I'm unhappy about that. Walter. We keep bumping into each other on the weirdest damn places, don't we? Looks like we're gonna get another chance to fight after all. Works for me. I say we get it on. There's no way we're walking away from this one. Probably no point in saying this, but take it easy on us, okay? As if you of all people need us going easy. Your game was up a long time ago, con man. I'd heard many rumors regarding the Church's heretic hunter in the past, but I feared such rumors were almost downplayed after learning he had the strength to slay the faceless alone. You certainly did a flawless job of deceiving us. I don't believe we have any interest in avenging his death. But it's only right for us to repay our debts, and we certainly owe you one for swindling us. So, come on, time for you to show your true colors and stop playing around. Well, if that's what you really want. There wasn't any point in holding back against you freaks anyway. You got your wish. I hereby acknowledge you as heretics. Let the hunt begin. That's it. That's exactly what I wanted. You look every bit the monster I'd hoped you were, just like us. Don't you even think of holding back, kiddo. Not unless you want to end up splattered on the ground. Oh, I wouldn't dream of it at this point. By the time I walked through that door, my resolve was set. If I can't win here, I won't be fit to face him. So I'm going to come at you with all I've got. There's no way in hell I'll lose. My, we have a spectacular performance in store for us, don't we? You're telling me? I'm fired up just thinking about it. Then may the curtain rise. Let us begin a carnival for the ages. Illusory and infinite, spectacular and without end. So, do you want to see how this is gonna go in terms of the fighting, or do you not? I don't know. Oh. This is one way of leveling Charizard. This is very good. Zin does not level up twice, unfortunately. But Charizard will level up a couple of times. There's no enemies there where I can get 10,000 experience currently. Not that I know of anyways. So this was very good for her getting a little bit of an advance. Although I won't have her in my party for the next bit, so... But we're definitely going to take Estelle and Ren back, because that's my favorite party. With Joshua, Estelle, Ren, and Kevin. I mean, you could make a point for Reese. Honestly, Reese is cool. But I haven't given her the chance because I like Estelle and Joshua as a pair and everything too much. If it weren't for Ren, I would take Tita. So, yeah. Alrighty. Gonna be getting there. Alright, drink tea. You're gonna need it. Bind Whip 3 for Charizard. Judgment Card 2 for Charizard. Emergency Puppet. Tiger Heart! Those are different drops than last time! Oh yeah, I'm definitely keeping this safe. Tiger Heart is too good! But I underestimated you guys. Oh, I had a lovely time personally. I almost wish it could have lasted a little while longer. I think we're fine with stopping here. Seriously. Regardless, you have defeated us and with that claimed the right to challenge the 4th Guardian. The first to be chosen by the Lord of Phantasma, and the last that you shall face. Defeating him will be no easy task. But hey, you managed to give the 3 of us a real workout. Don't go screwing up now or I'm gonna kill ya. We won't. I'd rather avoid death at your fist, so count on it. Lucci, does you being here mean... I'm afraid I can't answer that, dear. I'm not the real Luciola after all. Whether the real one is living or dead is something I cannot know. The answer is surely out there, however. You'll just have to find it yourself once you return to your own world. But I would like to say this before I go. Your new look really suits you. Thanks. Walter, there's something I should tell you. If you're talking about Kilika, I already know. Something about her being scouted out for an intelligence agency in Calvert, right? Give her a message from me, Zin. Tell her she's never gonna get married if she doesn't stop overdoing the tough girl act. Alright, I'll take the punch for you. Ah, it appears our time is up. For now, I bid you all farewell. Later. Oh, it's another warp circle. Right, on the side of that circle awaits this area's final battle. You're sure you're ready for this, Joshua? As ready as I'll ever be. Don't hold back for my sake. We can step inside as soon as you guys want. That was very interesting. I am glad I did that because that puts them into a whole new picture. I mean, like, with many games, antagonists usually are just like evil empty shells that harbor just hate or some stupid grasp onto some stupid reason for their evil doings. These guys are really nice, but they're also just on the wrong path. I don't understand why they would be in a society like that. But they also have a feeling of camaraderie and compassion within them, so... I mean, it's cool. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. But I'm not going to do this with Oliver. Again, we're going to head back to the base. What I'm actually going to do is look into... First, I equipped Kevin with an emergency puppet. It's going to have to go for Fool's Emblem. Who took my Fool's Emblem? Fool's Emblem for you. And then we're gonna look into the items menu. Or not items menu, I'm a moron. What can these guys drop? You dropped a Tiger Heart. You can also drop Iron Arms, which I don't know what they are. But Tiger Heart is incredibly good. Iron Arms is probably for defense. Last time I got Zerum Powder from him. You could have dropped Zigeuner as well, already have that. Ruby Gem is what you dropped last time. And last time you dropped a Long Barrel 3+. But you dropped an emergency puppet this time, which I'm not particularly interested in. Long Barrel 3+ also not that interested in. But Tiger Heart, incredibly good. Incredibly good. Alright. I never looked at what the Long Barrel 3 Plus actually does. So I'm gonna walk back to the monument. Create a save file for this. Yes. I'll load the old one. And look at what the Long Barrel 3 Plus does. Where's Long Barrel? Of course I can't equip Long Barrels on these guys. So, armor. Long Barrel 3 Plus. Is it any good? No, it's not. Speed plus 3, dexterity plus 30. I mean, no, it's not good. Okay. Tiger Heart is much superior to it. So I'll load that. This save also has a ninja garb. And we're gonna head back to the base area. For me, it's already been 30 minutes. I'm gonna have to do some serious editing to this in this video. It's only gonna be like, well, maybe 6 minutes long for you guys, maybe 8. Just the dialogue. I'll probably cut out the fight. And most likely cut out the fight. Okay. Let's take Estelle back. Let's take Ren back. Leave it to Ren. Okay. Let's get Josette into the support slot. Otherwise, I'll forget that. Because I just like my item drop rates too much. And then we'll do the equipping process, which I'm not going to cut out. I'm sorry. Need my kitty stuff. Crimson Eye. Zen. Jagd armor, ninja tabby, super gladiator belt. There's a difference. We have a gladiator belt and we have a super gladiator belt. You take a super gladiator belt and you take the fool's emblem still. Yeah, you're not taking the fool's emblem, huh? That has 15 speed on it as well. This is tempting. It's tempting. Wait. That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. You take your kitty suit. And your ninja tabbies. For high agility. Speed of 108. Not awesome. I really enjoyed my Fool's Emblem on her. I really enjoyed my second Crimson Eye on you. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna switch this up. Currently my Tiger Heart isn't doing so well. Because I'm just switching these. Joshua, you're also not gonna take a Tiger Heart. Am I really doing this? I guess. Increases odds for foes dropping items. By how much, I wonder? Did you tell me yet? I don't think you told me yet. Please tell me what the... I could just look it up on the wiki, but I've not done that so far, and I'd rather not in the future. How much does that affect my item drop rate? Is it worth equipping or is it not? That's something I am interested in. You can take the Divine Blades emblem and a Crimson Eye. For preventing mute. Double Crimson Eye. Is the Super Gladiator belt really worth equipping on both of them? It might not be. Strength is too important of a stat. Strength is too important. Oh, this is gonna be rough, because I just unequipped all her good stuff. Covert. First we'll equip Ren. That's gonna make it easier. Can keep that. I think I took a Zeptium Vein from Joshua and gave him physical. Don't think I like physical that much. I'm gonna take your Zeptium Vein back. Okay, this is gonna be difficult as always. Sapphire Gem, of course. You take Onyx. You take Cast 3. Because it's too good. Take Covert. Take Gold. Now it gets difficult. Took Silver for Genetic Barrier. You don't have Enfeeble yet. Does Scent give you Enfeeble? Yes. Alright. All I need. You have Saint, you have Enfeeble, you have Genetic Barrier. Clog up X, clog down, incredibly fast casting. Silver Thorn. Alright. She's mainly not a damage dealer in terms of arts now. She's the support mage. Although I really could have Kevin as the support mage and Ren as the primary one, which would probably make more sense. Or would it? Could I even do that? Probably. But I like it this way. I like Kevin being the damage dealer. Is the thing. Estelle. You wanted this in the middle slot, right? Do I want you as a support mage as well, or do I want you all out damage? I don't have what it takes to go all out damage. Ruby Gem for really high damage, nice. And we will take a cast too. I'll also equip an Onyx Gem. Strike. Who has Strike too? I couldn't equip Strike if I wanted to. She has Death Blow. Then I have had a Mirage Gem on you for Dexterity. And something else. Probably Zeptium Vein. But did you have Zeptium Vein? Did you truly? I don't have Yin Yang. I don't have heal on anyone, do we? I don't think we do. But we have all our great gems equipped. All our great quartz equipped. I have Yin Yang. I just have 2 Yin Yangs is the thing. Alright. Alright, let's look at those stats again. You have almost 2,500 damage with your Tiger Heart. Joshua has less because he has the Phantom Thief's Cape equipped instead of the Tiger Heart. Alright, I'm fine with that. Let's talk to Charizard. Do you think people have different dialogue? Back when I first met that old man, he kicked my sorry ass more times than I can count. One day I'm gonna pay him back tenfold. Count on it. So now even Lucci's been recreated here. Running into her again should have been more strange than it actually was. But then again, she's always been right here with me in my heart. I have no intention of trying to find Lucci. We'll meet again if it's meant to be. If it isn't, we won't. That's all there is to it. Right now I'm a bracer and that comes first. Shira, might you slow your drinking pace just a teensy little bit? Now it makes more sense, because now she's drinking because she's frustrated. Where was the Zin? Was he standing here alone? No. He was sitting down being talked to about Kilika? No. I wonder what Walter's even doing out in the real world these days. He should be in a position where he can hear what's going on. He should be in a position where he can hear what's going on in Kilika's life, at least. If he's got something he wants to tell her, he should just go and tell her himself instead of asking me, though. Anyway, next up is the 4th and final Guardian. Good luck out there, Joshua. Thanks. He is up. Oh, he is a hop. Okay. Little station. Are you sure? Are you sure you don't have any good quartzes for me? Looks like it's sure. You sure you don't have good weapons? Fine. Be that way. You know? Be that way. Alright, fully equipped. I'm gonna save again, although I don't expect to get into the boss fight right now. I would be very much surprised if that ended up being how it goes, and I would not be happy. But that's okay. Uh-oh. Farewell Arena. Where are we? Looks like our friends prepped an arena to have our final battle in. It seems that way. I can sense someone waiting for us at the top of the staircase. Someone really powerful. Let's go. Yeah, but first we're gonna go into tactics. Okay, that's fine. Have it be this way. Do we want to fill up our CP? I mean, my ass breaker is still on Grail Sphere. Let's select Spear of Loa instead. But do we want to fill those up? I don't think so. Our strength doesn't come from our ass breakers. I wish I had a staircase like this to practice, like to run up and down. I mean, that would do wonders for your fitness. Let me tell ya. Could jump up and down too. Holy moly. Alright, Löwe. Welcome, orphan of his lost village. Greetings also to you, one who seeks atonement for his past transgressions, his stigma forever at his back. Sorry for the wait. Congratulations on moving your pieces this far across the game board. Should you defeat me as a final guardian, the end of this plane will finally be in sight. Of course, that is a very big if. Can I ask you one thing before we begin? Oh. Why? Why do you wear that mask and hide your face from us? What a foolish question. Because that is the will of my lord. What other reason could there possibly be? The real one. Your reason for being here is that the Lord of Phantasma wanted you to be. I don't doubt that. But you hiding your face from us isn't their will at all. Enough with the lies. Joshua. You all knew, huh? Sorry, my own inability to face reality has only made things harder for everyone. Hey, don't try to shoulder all the blame for this yourself. I think we all had our doubts. I know I did. Yeah, Kevin's right. I figured it out from the moment we met. I just couldn't bring myself to say it. You seem to think you've worked something out, but I haven't got the faintest idea as to what. If you're so right about, if you're so sure you're right, why not go ahead and say it? That is, if you feel you honestly have the resolve to do so. I won't. You won't? Why state the obvious when I'll see it for myself after cracking that mask to bits anyway? What matters most right now is that if we can't defeat you, there's no future for any of us. So right now, I'm just gonna have to leave. I'm just going to have to leave who you really are out of the equation. Not because I'm afraid to face up to that truth, or because I don't know what to do in the face of it. But because I must and will defeat you and overcome this trial before me. You're a hell of a stand-up guy, Joshua. I'm so proud of you. Heck yeah, I'm in! I suppose I don't mind playing backup. I didn't think that was all it took to get your fighting spirit back. Very well then, do as you will, defeat me and break this mask. You remember him, don't you? Black Dragon. Here we go. My name is Schwarzritter, Rider of the Black Dragon and Guardian of the Abyss. And in accordance to my pact with the Lord of Phantasma, I shall act as your next trial. Let the battle begin! Right. You got it. Okay, this might get rough. Schwarzritter, 80,000 HP, a swordsman with a strange mask, also uses powerful arts. D Phantom, 60,000 HP. Black Archaism made by Ouroboros, using ancient tech as reference. Its firepower is insane. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's use Clock Up X. On... Joshua? Do it on yourself. We're gonna do the first thing, which is gonna be Zodiac. I assume he's immune against all stat down. I'll try it, of course, but I will just assume that is the fact right now. Should we start out with a genetic barrier? Should we or should we not? He uses powerful arts, they said. Let's start out with one. I mean, I think I recover EP as I go, but that might just be Kevin, because he's carrying the Ingenuity 2 quartz. You're not gonna do that. I'm gonna start out with an Evil Eye. You actually hit the Dragon with that. Is he immune against attack delay? Yes. Yeah, exactly the voice I gave him, basically. Oh. Oh. Is that how we're gonna play this? Arts canceling. And... oh, is that how we're gonna play this, huh? Holy moly. I don't need to use that.
We're good to go.
We're not good to go, Estelle. We are not. I don't know why the music is still... I don't understand why the music is still happy. We have problems. Oh, we have problems. Where's Sacred Breath? Thank you. Cure that freezing. That was funny. I thought you were joking. That was his ass breaker though, so... preparing to use arts and instantly casting Earth Guard. Buddy. Buddy, he's too fast, man! Good lord. I'm sorry about that one. That seemed a little out of, Good lord, this guy's a tough nut to crack. I wish Estelle was alive so she could get a piece of the Zodiac I wanted to cast, right? Ha 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 ha. Had she survived with a teensy little bit, I mean, I wouldn't have complained, you know, but... What? Genetic barrier's a bitch. Ow. Mistakes were made. We're gonna have to fight him over again. That was unfortunate. I did not know that genetic barrier kept you from using stat ups on your party. It only lets heals through. Hyper laser. I mean, whatever suits you, buddy. Thing is, I do have fragrant juice, and it's a food item.
We're good to go.
That's let through. I wish you weren't resisting against speed down. Are you? I wouldn't have it any other way, but the archaism got sped down, so that's great. I wish I could use Zodiac right now, but let's use a big heal. What? It guarded from both hits? That's cheap. I hope he attacks me with arts. Just saying. You clog up X yourself, Estelle. If I can only buff one character, I will. You cast Saint on Estelle. Of course, push him into the attack up round. No. How did you think that was gonna go, buddy? Not being able to speed my characters up is a huge problem. Can you use arts, please? And not grunt with such a low voice? I gave you a smooth voice. Buddy, can't do that. If I normally hit this guy, I'm gonna feel real cheap. I should take out the archaism first, right? Ouch. It's sped down, right? Yeah, it's still sped down. Let's start doing this. Do 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 dum. Do 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 dum do do dum. Do 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 dum. I mean, Löwe is probably thinking this is very, very amusing. But, I mean, you can't really do much about it. Okay, I should have... I can just Heartbreak at this point. Preparing to use arts. Well, let's not Heartbreak again. Ah, fun. I don't like the situation where I don't have EP, or CP. You can walk far enough. Okay. Let's hope he's not using Earthguard, and let's hope he's using an AoE. No, he's not actually using an AoE arts. We know that for... Oh, yeah, he is. Joshua, why didn't you come here? No, I don't see any way to put Ren between Joshua and Kevin to clear the genetic barrier. Joshua doesn't need to be clogged up. I would love for him to have... Like, Zodiac also gets them to 25%, yeah. Okay. Now are we gonna... Yeah, of course we're gonna use Calamitous Blast. Please clear that genetic trash. Oh, that is nostalgia. God darn it! You fool! You fool! How do you like it, buddy? He doesn't care much, huh? Okay. I didn't equip... Ah, that's what's happening. Estelle does not have the gladiator belt anymore. That's a big problem. Oh, that's a big problem. Yeah, she needs that gladiator belt. Oh, that is so nostalgic. Ah, man, he splits himself too. Do they share? You have your own amount of health. Huh? He's probably... We'll see if he's immune against stat down. How much range do I have on this hurricane? Yeah, the exact same as I had on the other. Bye-bye. You should have really given your friend the Black Dragion and some stat down immunity, you know? Some Carnalia bracelets and some... You know what's up. Both resist. Ugh. Oh, good lord. They don't get stat downed. Sniders. That's weak. Do you have AoE? Do you have Clog Up X? We still are genetic barriered. Kind of a bummer them being resistant against all I can do. Oh, that is the entire map. Okay. I thought I didn't have an all hitting arts. Yeah, with you I'm actually gonna sacrifice arrow. Can I hit you both? That gives them 40 each. I would like that on still. But is it worth missing out on an attack like this for... Keep in mind Joshua's down to 7,000 HP. He's probably gonna die if both of those get what turn. But I could eat a health item. I could also attack. And if I were to use Litial, I would not be... I would be in time. I'm probably gonna just consume a health item. Kevin, you've got a crossbow. You've got a crossbow. You don't need point-blank range to... Fear? You eat a speed-up item yourself. 14,000. Yeah, I would call it a waste, but, you know. Fish skewers. And 40... Oh, never mind. Not a waste at all. It's perfect, actually. Oh, thanks for meeting up in the middle here. I hope they're not immune against suction. Why does the one guy only take 1,700? because you're the real one. Could have answered that question myself. Oh man, I like that. I like Silverthorn so much. Guys. Guys, you have to go. Dual strike on. You have 6,000. You have 11,000. Please, Kevin, do me a favor. Once in your life. Are you able? No. Fine. Jesus, the start of this fight was rough. There's no denying that. And keep in mind, Estelle has ridiculous damage, and she's just doing 1,600 to our friend the Schwarzritter, who doesn't resemble the, you know, bodily, like the physique of anyone else, and the same voice, and not that that matters. You know what I'm talking about. You didn't take any damage yet? It's cool. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Don't know what I'm doing with my life. Come on, petrify that guy. Magic is one of the few things that does do damage to him. Oh, genetic barrier wore off. Look at that. Now that the fight is over. Why does that do so little damage? Start with the Zodiac. Oh, that looks so good! Speed up Kevin. Oh, you're down to 188 EP. I've never seen that before. Kevin still isn't doing so hot. Can you do something about that? Is that a yes? Then do something about that. How are you just taking 1,600 damage? Buddy! 5 additional percent and you already do 200 additional damage. That's what I call funny. On each of their attacks, by the way. I have an ass breaker on Joshua, but that doesn't mean much. You have... Oh, come on. How much damage will that do? I am curious. Probably 5,000, if I had to guess. Ooh, 9,000. That's different than 5,000. I'm gonna hit with Petrify Breath first. After that, I'll hit you with Pater Mater. Because you seem to like giant archaisms. Then you can eat a couple of spears. And after that, Joshua will get to finish you off. If Kevin isn't strong enough. If Kevin is strong enough, I mean... You know... Well fought, well done. Look at that experience gain, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna enjoy every second of this. Listen to this beautiful noise. Oh. So many level ups. Do 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 do. Okay, Ren. I don't know who to keep with us on the 7th plane, because that's where we're headed next. Let's start the next chapter. We spent a long time in this chapter. I spent like 2 weeks in this chapter. Nice, just like opening a chest. Well, Blade Lord's emblem. I mean, I don't know who this silver-haired guy might be, but if he has the Blade Lord's emblem, you know. Congratulations, you did as well. You did as you said you would. You broke my mask. We were right then. It really is you. I never thought I'd be so lucky to see you again. Not that I can imagine this reunion has much meaning for you at this point. You have no idea. I was scared, I think. I might have been given the chance to meet you again, but I knew from the start it was going to be short-lived. I knew I'd have to go through the pain of losing you a second time, so I tried to pretend I had no idea who you were to avoid it. That's why I ended up with that. That's why you ended up with that mask. It was my own weakness and inability to face up to the truth, right? Precisely that. I was summoned within this world to act as the final, strongest guardian. That much you already know. It was the Lord of Phantasma who called me. But they weren't the one who decided I should wear this thing. That was likely all of you. This world changes as a result of one's thoughts and desires. It's not all impossible for that to be the case. I thought so. Now, thanks to your efforts, my job here is finally done. To tell you the truth, with that Dragonian to support me, I didn't actually expect you to win. I barely did. With everyone here by my side at that. Well, working with others to achieve a goal isn't a sign of weakness. You've become a lot stronger too, Estelle Bright. I am impressed. You've still got some way to go before you can equal your father, though. No doubt, I won't get there by rushing things. I just gotta keep at it one step at a time. And as long as I have Joshua, I'm sure I'll get there eventually. Estelle. I hope you will. As for you, Ren, I never even had the chance to say goodbye to you the first time, did I? I'm sorry. I wouldn't have chosen to leave you that way. It's not your fault. Besides, if you and Joshua hadn't stepped in and saved me, I'd still be alone today. So I'm not mad. I'll always be grateful to you. Thank you. Under any other circumstances, I'd ask for you to pat my head one last time. But those claws of yours look like they're gonna hurt, so maybe it's better if you don't. I'm sorry there too. So, Kevin Graham, can you finally have complete confidence in your theory? Yep, every last shred of doubt in my mind is gone. I'll make sure everyone you care about gets home safe and sound. You can count on it, Löwe. In that case, count on you I shall. I think this goes without saying, but the Lord of Phantasma is no ordinary foe. This won't be easy for you, but don't mistake what you need to do. Thanks. I'll take the warning to heart. I guess this is it, huh? I'm afraid so. I can finally return to where I belong. Yeah. I delivered your sword to Karen, by the way. Thank you. Don't worry about us. We'll be resting in peace together. Well, Joshua? Yeah. Goodbye, Löwe. Never. Joshua, I'm fine. This was always how this was going to end. Besides, the last time I lost him, all I did was act like a child who couldn't let go and worry him to his final moments. This time I was actually able to properly say goodbye. Yeah. I'm really glad. Well, I've done what I needed to now. I'll leave everything to you now, Kevin. No problem. Now that we've defeated the final Guardian, that path along the scenic route should now be open. Let's head on over. The one leading to the Royal Villa, right? Got it. Oh, that was a hell of an arena and a hell of a battle. And Karen's ghost by Löwe's side was also, Boy, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I'll see you in the next episode as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.